Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energy. So now we're going to be looking for the energies of February. Now when I did the month of February is about breaking trail. It really feels like you're beginning, if you haven't already, because you had the Ten of Swords. So it's the end of something, definitely, like that's it. And you're letting go of the control. And you're really, with the Page of Cups, was really like going into yourself. And the whole thing is breaking trail. A breakthrough is hand. And so whatever it means is that it is the beginning, okay? With the ending comes the beginning. So we're finally moving out of the world into the completion, into the new beginning. Can't wait. So we're going to look at all 4 weeks. I decided to use these two beautiful decks to bring out 4 cards for the 4 different weeks. We're going to see what we're going to be dealing with. Actually, I'm going to take these first. I'm very excited to see what February brings. First week of February for Pisces, please. View from above. Oh, get the big picture. It's so funny. That's what we were talking about, right? With the giraffe card and the new moon. So if you haven't seen that, I already dropped the new moon, I do believe, in Aquarius reading. Second week. Answering the call. The time is now. Here we go, Pisces. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, third card on the floor. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. Yeah, you're moving. You're moving in February, okay? If you had any doubts, do not have any more. February is the month. And how appropriate is it, right? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. I feel very powerful this month. I feel that you're really stepping into your superpower, Pisces. Yep. So February is going to be a good one. Let's get some of these cosmic cards on top of these. Alright, for the first week, view from above. You are at the divine Y point. Yes. Answering the call. Time is now. Second week. I am a galactic starseed blooming. Wow. I actually saw that one when I was doing a pre-shuffle, and I was hoping it would come out. I said, it's got to come out. Okay. Oh. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance, and you also got befriend your fear monster. Okay, so enjoy the wandering path. Right away I felt like when you wander, it's because you're not quite sure of the entirety of the path. So this makes a lot of sense. And this abundance phoenix thing, really good, okay? All right. I think this may be going here, actually. Okay, overcome your obstacles, befriend your fear monster. I'm going to leave them in between the two. I'm going to pull another one simply because I really want to. I really want to anyway. Okay. Allow your work to become your art. Very nice. And there's also plume where you are planeted. Planeted? I like the fact that there's bloom. There's also sign of fruit. Looking very good for you in February. Yeah. Oh, wow. Your great wave of weights. Wave, we are Pisces, water. Psst. All right. So let's take a look at these a little more. I'm not going to pull a ton of cards for these. I'm going to pull a few. Actually, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to read you. I think I'm going to pull 2 each. Let's pull 2 each for these. I've been using these all morning, so. All right. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Yes. Put those here. 1 or 2. Let's try 1. Let's try, yeah. Answering the call. I'm a galactic starseed blooming. Oh my. Okay, so the cards kept wanting to go, and surely enough, Knight of Swords and the Empress. Blooming, blooming. I told you, I was already getting that vibe from bloom, bloom, planted. Your creative juices are flowing, Pisces, in February. Absolutely. The Fool. Yes! Wandering Path and the Fool. Yes! So perfect. Okay, 6 of Cups. Okay, 5 of Swords. So the last week, going to trip you up a little bit. There's something there. I keep seeing that, and the something is negative thoughts. So just make sure that this one here, yeah. I'm going to look further into that week. We're going to look at these first. The last of the month is coming. I just want to see everything. Okay, so view from above. We're going to start the first week, okay? Get the big picture. Okay, get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. It's easy to forget that the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in a day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. I like that. We're going to look at the Y33. Remember this week we had 333? Coming back in. At each moment in time and space, there's a choice point. This has been called a divine Y by some of the sages. You are now at such a point. Where will you go, left or right? Each branch leads to new possibilities and in turn even more new possibilities. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming until you realize how to navigate with your heart. It's not just a Y, but a why. So both these cards are asking you to look at the bigger picture and see the why of what you're doing and where you're going, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles coming in is telling me that you're going to be taking your time on this. You're going to be very deliberate in what you're doing, okay? Don't get halted by the details of this Knight, though. But figure out your why and then just ride the wave on that, okay? Ride the wave. So what is the greatest why for where you are headed? Why do you truly want to evolve, explore your greatest impact and contribution? Your heart is your GPS here, navigating the journey. And the good news is there's no wrong choice. You just keep getting rerouted and rerouted back again with your galactic guides, arriving at the same perfect destination in the stars. I told you that. 9 of Wands or 9 of Pentacles. Remember that, Pisces? Which road do you want to take? They both lead to the same place, but some of it's harder than the other. So you pick which way you want to do it, okay? What? There you go. So that's your first week. Looking very good. I like the vibes of this first week. Feels so good. Good. Answering the call is the second week, the beginning of the second week. Let's see here. The time is now. Time is now. Now. Finally, you've been called. The sacred journey always starts with a call. You might feel ready, you might feel uncertain, not willing, but when you receive the call, you must respond. You must respond, okay? If you've been waiting for your life to turn out, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. You've been hoping for a sign. This is it. This is it. Right now you've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from the spirit realms. The energy of courage surrounds you. You may not know what the future brings, but you know that it is now time to act and go forward. I like that, okay? Spirit is trying to get your attention. Yeah. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. Listen with your heart. Listen with your heart. Again with the heart. Again with the heart, Pisces. Your time is now. Do it now. Throw your shoulders back. Take a deep breath and plunge forward. The waiting is over. No matter what concerns or hesitations you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe. Trust. Follow the signs. There will be many. There will be many, and miracles abound. So I'm very excited for week 2. Week 2 is like the week. It is the week, right? I mean, you can see, like, looking, you can almost see, like, the looking glass in this one, like, okay, my route is mapped out. It's like, okay, everything's ready, and I finally have a date, and this is the date. Week 2 is, like, the date. 17, 8, great work. I like 8 is a good number. It's a hard-working number. This card I love. It starts with, the veil has been lifted to allow you to remember your galactic mission here. Wow. I am galactic starseed blooming. Our lives are born in the seeds we've planted. Planeted. Look at this. That's at the end here. Okay. Seeds are designed to be abundant and adaptive. I am a galactic starseed. The right seeds always bloom when we provide the nourishment, sunlight, and water. I am a galactic starseed blooming. It keeps repeating this, okay? See? I'm a galactic starseed blooming. I'm a galactic starseed blooming. Just keep repeating that to yourself. What seeds have I planted that are ready to bloom is the questions they ask, okay? Oh, wow. Okay, so I love this. Blooming, blooming, blooming. You are galactic starseed blooming. Time to go. Time to go. You are galactic starseed blooming. I mean, week 2 is like, that's it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for some of you who will be feeling this heady, beautiful, I'm ready, and today is the day. Good for you, Pisces. Good for you. I wish I could see everybody who is going off on this journey with such this great positive energy of probably feeling the most right that you ever have in your life. For some of you, it's probably the best you've ever felt, or the most you've ever felt like you. And that is gorgeous, okay? So week 3, wandering path. Ooh, enjoy the journey. Scary but beautiful, right? You don't always need to know where you're going, and that's how it starts. Accept the fact that sometimes the path in life is circuitous. In other words, you're doing circuits and meandering. That's what I tell my husband when he retires. I said, what are you going to do? Are you just going to be a meanderer? That's my favorite word. You're just going to meander with one thing to another, to another. And he smiles and says, yes. Yet, know that you're always exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't seem like it. Be present with your journey. Embrace everything that you encounter on your path. Remember that. Embrace everything. That came in with the new moon. All these things that are going to come in, embrace them. You're going to have time to think about it, okay? All these new things, old things, everything. Observe everything that comes in and savor it, okay? It's all for your highest good, accept what is. This is the key to inner power. When you're traveling, you're in a present moment. A mystic traveler has no specific goals for the future and is not focused upon the destination. Everything is fresh and new. At times it's difficult to accept everything that occurs on the road of life, especially if the road seems to twist and turn in unexpected ways. It's an act of courage and faith to accept what is without judgment or dismay and keep going. Trust that there's a plan for your life, that it's unfolding perfectly. Have faith that you're on the road that you're meant to travel on. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it. Exactly. It's not like set in stone, you guys. If you just start going and something, isn't up to par, you can fix it as you go. Okay? However, this card does suggest that every experience is supporting you for your highest good and your spiritual evolution. Didn't we already have that? The evolution? Or was that in the new moon? Okay, if there's something you can't accept, start by gently accepting the fact that you can't accept it. There you go. Allowing for your own wandering path is the key to grace and peace in your life. Okay. Befriend your fear monster, and the phoenix rises into joyful abundance. So 25/7 is assessment, and that's what they're talking about. Assessment, the card of assessment, number 7. You can always assess stuff. So this is the phoenix rises into joyful abundance. It's time to surrender your former smallness to your destiny of greatness. Beautiful. Are you ready to fully step forward into the total transformation of your business, your life, your legacy, knowing you won't be the same again? It's a scary thought because our identities are so closely aligned to who we think we are with our existing business or previous accomplishments, but all that you are is just R&D for what lies ahead. It's not about starting over. It's about taking everything you've developed, built, researched, succeeded with, failed at, intuited, struggled through, and overcome. Every relationship you've nurtured, every network connection made, goodwill cultivate, reputation built, skill develop. It's all brought you right here, right now, at this moment. And like a phoenix rising, you emerge into joyful abundance is inevitable. Okay? Love that. Okay, so 5, befriend your friend monster. Your fear monster, your friend monster. That was kind of a slip. Just as you are about to step forward in all your fullness and authenticity of remembering your greatness, your greatest work in the world, the fear monster interjects. Who am I to do this great work? Will my health suffer? Will my family be neglected? What if somebody else does this better? I don't have the resources I need. I don't know enough to make this happen. Oh, this is the Page of Swords. I know who this guy is. No matter what you've already achieved, fear seems to change and morph to get you from another angle. The fear monster whispers, what if you don't live up to your fullest potential here? There's a reason we hold on to these fears. Somehow they serve us. For example, fear can prevent us from starting a new endeavor, thereby saving us from failing. It could be an old pattern or story you're still living out. However, you cannot truly get in alignment with your greatest work until you walk through the darkness. Wandering path into, I don't know, but I'll know when I get there. Okay, so there you go. So what's the solution? Feel fully. Allow your fear to move through you without giving into it. Befriend your fear monsters. I love this one. And you have the Fool as the beginning path. I mean, how appropriate. You're going. I always said this is the Fool. This is the Fool. It's just reiterating that you are going on your journey. And yes, this will be normal, because if you are starting something new that you have never done before, the little fear monster is always going to be there. He's always going to try and talk you into, ooh, do you know what you're doing? Of course it will. But you already know. You've decided. You've done a lot of work to get here, Pisces. This wasn't just a well, that's it. You know, everything's changed, and you worked to get here. You got the experience, the knowledge, and all your tools in your goodies bag ready for you. Okay, so you're as prepared as you can be. Does not guarantee that bad things will happen, but you know what? Nothing in life is a guarantee that nothing bad will happen. It doesn't matter how much you prepare. There are never that many certainties or guarantees. It's things that we instill in ourselves going, oh, this is safe. Nothing is ever 100% safe, okay? It's lies that we tell ourselves, either in the positive or the negative. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Mind is such a strong thing, okay? So maybe we're going into the 4th week, okay? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Maybe something shows up in your path for a second, but you know, you're not going to let it take you down. So let's look at these. There may be blockage or one ahead. However, you absolutely have all the inner resources. There you go. Okay, you need to not just overcome the difficulty, but also thrive as a result. Remember, you've been working towards this. Nothing is good or bad. It's just is wisdom and experience to be had. So just observe and get through it. That's all you need to do with anything, okay? No matter what the obstacle is, you're amassing your inner strength to step beyond it. If there's a dream that you desire that is alluded to, you know that you have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockage preventing you from achieving it. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievement and success in your life. And the stepping stone looks like a peach. And the peach is blooming, the empress, the fruit, okay? Hell, just eat your way through there. Okay? Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a rock, but I swear to God, this is not a rock. It looks like a peach. Okay? So if there's a sword and a peach, just cut the peach, have yourself a snack, and keep going. I know it sounds weird, but that's the way I feel. When a traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need to do is within you now. All the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you're blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your strength and fortitude. When you look back, you'll find that many inner gifts develop during this time. And remember what I told you before. You already have your strength within you, Pisces. Okay? You may need to just pull it out, but it's already there. Okay? Allow your work to become your art and bloom where you are planted. I feel that the bloom where you are planted is important here, Pisces, because I feel that it is telling you that different road, okay? If you're dealt with something like that, make it work for you, okay? So we're going to read that one. You are exactly in the perfect place. It may seem difficult to be on Earth during these accelerated times of learning. You may long for your place in the stars as you gaze at the night sky, but you were brought to Earth for a definite reason. In fact, you picked it. Even if you don't remember why, embrace being part of and literally grown from this planet for the next collective evolution. Beautiful. Bloom where you are planted. Or planeted, okay? I like that. Allow your work to become your art. And remember, there's 3 and 6 here. My favorite cards. 3, 6, 9. Okay. You've now been given the choice of what kind of work you'll become your art. It's up to you. You're limited only by how much courage you can muster to fully explore what this can mean. Again with the courage card, okay? So there's something here that's going to request of you to just grab that courage from within and go, yes, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to move past this obstacle. You must merge your head, heart, and highest purpose to bring everything to bear, from the business model to the impact you wish to make. Envision the business story, the world that you want, the perfect customer, okay? And what purpose do you want to serve in the world more than anything else? There you go. The more specific you can get about any details in your life of what you want to create, the better. Build the damn thing already, because your dream customers are waiting to fall in love with it. That's so funny. So they're saying whatever you're building here, build it everything. Even these obstacles, make it work for you. Are other people facing these obstacles? Can you use it to help other people face their obstacles? Everything about it is the same. And that is, yeah. So 6 of Cups, fears of the past. Right away, I feel that this is like I said about this, is a little bit about your fear monsters, okay? They come in, and it's that voice, that constant conditioning that you've had for a very long time, that's coming in to remind you, oh yeah, remember we told you maybe you shouldn't be doing this, and you know, you got to shut that down. You got to shut that down. The light's right behind you, okay, with this 5 of Swords. You see that? The conflict that you're facing, this block, it's only a block here. Look behind you, there's light. You can pick up that sword. That will help you cut that peach and have a slice out of it. Look, there's one in here. Look, it's right there. So take that one, cut the peach, go towards the light, find a different way. It's only a momentary. I feel that this is like, you know, your first little snag in the road, you know, that thing that it's almost like that I told you so. The last remnants of your fear telling you, told you it wasn't going to be easy, told you you were going to hit a snag. I don't think it's a great big snag though. I think it's just something that's trying to hook on to the last remnants of fear that you may have inside of you. That uncertainty, that's exactly it. That's what I feel. I feel that that is the last little remnant of uncertainty. But once you blow that out of the water and get rid of it, okay, boy, the great wave awaits. There you go. I'm going to read one little sentence out of here because I'm running along. But after that, that's it. That's going to be great. Okay, February is wonderful. Hang on. The wave starts slowly. Oh, I love this. It starts so great. You can see its energy as it begins to slightly swell on the horizon. See, my hand, we're going first week. At first there's nothing, then a small inflation of water, barely different from the surrounding water. But you can see it. The swell gains amplitude and height, and now you have a wave that you can unsuccessfully struggle against or ride with joyful bliss. The choice is yours. The great wave awaits, ready for you to proclaim your next greatest purpose. No doubt, you may be scared, and how big this energy is, or fearful of the scope of actions necessary to accomplish it. Be like water. This isn't hard for you, Pisces. We are water. Flow through any thought holding you back from this full resolution. Your momentum has gathered to surf the cosmic wave of destiny. Okay, so I'm done. That's it. That's February. And I am so excited for you. This could be such a great month. And then we go into another month that is ours in March. It's ours. We own February, March, you guys, okay? These are our months. February, March, April. Get ready for it. We're going to own the world, okay? Sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, even more so today. What a fantastic month. I can't wait to start reading this month for you guys. Take care of yourself, Pisces. I will see you in the weekly read. Third reading of the day. Unbelievable. Don't miss them. They're all great. Take care.